What's going on, YouTube? Man, I was in the bunk, right? Laying down, I was catching up on some social media stuff, and then I look outside, man. It looks so scary out here, man. It's like a scene from a movie. Well, check this out. Man, tell me that's not scary. I just hope I don't wake up in the middle of the night somebody knocking on my door. I hope not. Alright, man, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Oh, well, luckily, we didn't have nobody knock on the door in the middle of the night and say hi to us. I'm gonna guess these people are gonna take a little bit of time to get moving this morning. But then again, I had an advantage. I already went to Starbucks this morning. Got up by 6 o'clock in the morning. Right across the street back there behind me, there's a Starbucks. So, man, they gotta be putting some kind of coke or drug or something addictive to Starbucks coffee, because it's too good, man. It's just too good to be true, man. You got Starbucks coffee and Dunkin' coffee. That's some good coffee right there. I'm starting to like Dunkin' coffee quite a bit, so it's too bad they don't have as many locations as Starbucks does. We are back on the trailer, man. They're getting ready to unload it. They're gonna unload everything manually. There's a lot of pieces in there to unload manually. So, anyway, take a look at that, man. We have got us a flatbed driver. It looks like he's got coils in there. It looks like coils, unless there's some big old drums. He's tarped. That means he's gonna have to untarp in this weather. That's not something I really miss, untarping or tarping. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not lazy. I can do work. I'll do work. But why do work when it's not necessary? You see what I mean? Let them young cats do all that flatbed stuff. I'm getting old, man. The knees are starting to buckle. I'm starting to feel them every morning whenever I wake up. They're aching. So, I know I'm getting old. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Here it is. It's like 1 p.m. Still getting unloaded. Started unloading at 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 in the morning, and they're still unloading. So, and now I'm gonna be on the road during Thanksgiving. I'm not very happy about. Not at all. So, but hey, you know what? That's trucking, man. That's trucking. It's just very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. What's going on, YouTube, man? Today has not been a good day. Well, I mean, it's been great, you know, but it's just that, well, first it's cold. It's really cold over here. That's why I got all this stuff on. Anyway, man, today it's just, they started unloading me at 07:30, and now it's like 1:30 in the PM, and they're still unloading. So no, I'm not complaining about that. It's just that, you know, like now I'm gonna be out on the road during Thanksgiving, which I'm not really happy about. I really am not. So but from here I gotta go up north and then go back out west, and then try to make my way down to Las Vegas. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. You know, it's just that, like me, when I get my mind set on something, or when I focus my mind on something, and that's what I'm gonna expect what the end result is gonna be, and that's a big problem that I have. It's just that I I want to. I want to think that you can plan things, but you really cannot. You can plan things, but things will change, and when they do change, you need to be ready. I was gonna take a break from trucking. I was gonna stop from trucking for a little bit. So, and I think that's what I am gonna do. I think I'm getting burned out, man. I really think I am getting burned out. I'm gonna keep vlogging and documenting my regular on a regular basis. So whether I get 0 views, I get 20 views, it doesn't matter. 1,000 views, 500,000 views, it don't matter. It's just that I want to do it because I am 36 years old, man. And looking back, how my life has been, or where has it been, or how's it been? It's been great, but nothing really that I can show that it has been great. You see what I mean? Nothing has been documented or anything like that. I can remember things in here, like my military times, I can remember all that, so, but I want to look back, like I want to look back. What if I had Alzheimer at like 54 years old? You know what I mean? So, I want to be able to be like, pop a picture or something and then look at it, be like, oh yeah, I remember that day. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, man, that's why I think first thing is, number one, I think I'm getting burned out on with driving. Maybe a month and a half of straight driving, that'll do that to you, So, but and then and number two is just I'm reconsidering on how I'm gonna approach things, the way my life is going. See, trucking has never been really permanent for me. The reason why I got into trucking was after I got back from a deployment. When I was in the service, I seen a lot of contractors out there, civilian contractors, American civilian contractors that are working for the DoD and doing various responsibilities out there in the field. So I was like, let me go ask them, So I spoke to quite a few of them. Man, let me tell you, them guys weren't making money. I said, you know what? I'm going to get out, and that's what I will do. Guess what? I got out, and that's what I did. So I started doing DoD work. I did that for about 4 years. Man, I made some good money. And I took advantage of it. And I was young and dumb, and I spent all my money. I really did. But I don't regret it. I don't regret it not one bit. I took vacations every 3 months. 15-day vacations every 3 months. So, you know what? I'm not gonna regret those actions. So, anyway, man. But after I got back from there, I got back to the States because we ran out of contract. So, I got back to the States, and I was like, what am I gonna do now? And I've always been infatuated by truck drivers, and I would like to see America. And then I got a little bit more intrigued and did some research, and then I went to school, Roadmaster Driving School out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And from there, man, that's how I become a truck driver, I guess. So, but I've always told myself it's not gonna be nothing permanent. It's not gonna be permanent. It might be almost time to give up trucking. What am I gonna do next? I don't know. You know what, man? I don't even want to plan on it. I don't even want to plan for it. You know why? Because I'm 36 years old and I don't even know what I've done in life, and that's not good. That's not good. Me. I don't feel good. I don't. It does not feel good on how my life, professionally, personally, and all kinds of level on where it has been or where it has taken me, So, maybe it's a midlife crisis. I don't know. Anyway, man, listen, it's just, I'm probably gonna go out a couple more weeks, maybe 2 or 3 more weeks, and then we're gonna reside with a friend of mine down there in Las Vegas. We're gonna take a look at the poker scene. You know, that's what I planned on last year. I was like, okay, I'm gonna save enough money to buy in on a lot of the tournaments for next year's WSOP. So, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So, stay tuned and we'll find out.